Hello all. The following 5-minute presentation will be exploring our work over the last 24 hours. I will be presenting alongside my teammates Emily, Minnie, and Mark. A little bit about us. Going into this hackathon, our teams had a set of goals we wanted to achieve. We wanted to use a programming language that we all have some experience with to tackle an issue that we all think is important. And we wanted to deepen our understanding of that programming language. The two options which best fit our criteria are the best digital education hack and the most creative and effective use of MATLAB. We believe we qualify for these as we chose to tackle the major issue students who are participating in online learning are facing today, which are distractions. We are aiming to maximize concentration of students using our program, and we also did so by effectively using MATLAB toolboxes and modifying them in a creative way to fit the needs of our design.
So let's see what this design looks like with a demonstration. This software is mainly intended for class instructors, so when the prof or teacher first open this app, they should sign in with their email and password. Here, the instructors will be able to access all the recordings and stats from previous lectures or lessons. Here are the stats in a pie chart format, and by clicking Switch View, you can see it in a line graph format. During lectures or lessons, the instructors will also be able to see how their students are doing in real time. Mark is a student here, and when he turns his head away from the screen, our software is able to detect that he is distracted and report it via the yellow rectangle on the top left corner of the webcam, as well as reflected in the stats the instructors are able to see in real time. We built this app by first modifying a script that was already provided by the MathWorks library for facial recognition to suit our needs. Then, we trained a neural network on MATLAB that could recognize and differentiate between focused and distracted faces, and combined it with the previous face detection script. Finally, we integrated everything together on Unity, which became the final product.
Next, I'll be talking about the challenges we faced. The very first problem was finding the correct datasets. Because these neural networks algorithms require such large datasets, it was very difficult to find the correct data and the correct amount of that data. Once we found the data, we were then able to feed it into the algorithm, but it required a lot of trial and error for us to actually achieve the level of accuracy that we were looking for. Additionally, on top of all of this is our very first time working with deep learning on MATLAB, so it was very difficult to find out about the scope and to learn about the proper functions to use. For our next time, we would definitely be working on improving the algorithm because it requires a whole lot more of trial and error to actually achieve even better results. We would also like to expand onto a student side so that the students are also able to get feedback on how they seem to be focused on the lecture. Additionally, we would like to possibly explore object recognition to see if there may be controllers or devices that are on their hands that might be getting in the way of their ability to focus on the lecture. And lastly, we would definitely want to explore facial expressions or emotions of the students to see if they are confused or happy or anxious about what they are listening to, and how this feedback can improve the instructor's ability to teach them.
That's all we have for now, and I hope you enjoyed our presentation as much as we enjoyed making our project.